Hey everybody, welcome back to Thea to the Shattering. When we last left off, we were slowly improving our technology. We had just crafted a whole bunch of suits of heavy armor, and we're geared up. Our warriors are geared up better than they ever were, which makes me really happy. The only person who doesn't have heavy armor is the rat, who actually can wear heavy armor if it's within its weight limit, and, well, also Hannah. Or I guess there's a few people, but, like, they don't have the weight limit, so... Well, let's make some more heavy armor, though. More heavy armor is always welcome. We have the iron, and then we have more malachite. We're always gathering that continuously. Right, during winter, there's 6 turns of winter. Click to open season information. Gathering food and crafting resources. Crafting resources is more difficult, but not crafting. And experience point is doubled for events. What was it? Monsters are going to act more nasty, was it? Monsters are more aggressive. And more monsters nests spawn. Well, I'm okay with these things. I kind of like that idea right now, because that gives us more things to fight, really. And that we can actually benefit from more monsters, because that's more resources for us. So let's get our zombies making a suit of heavy armor. Get our warriors gathering. We can let research be on a standstill for now. Ooh! Those look like dark hounds. Some sort of level 4 encounter. I don't know, those look like weird shadow hounds. A witch hut walks over to you on its chicken foot, and a voice booms from within. I smell sweet darkness clutching your souls, and where there is demand I bring supply. Pay, my dear reason, I shall cure your curses. Okay. So... did we have more than one type of curse, or just one? Who had what curses? I forget. I know we were cursed. But who, what? So, Giant Spider Jr. had a spiritual curse. Anyone else? Yeah, okay, so I shouldn't pay for the multiple curses. We're just paying for the one curse. Because that's all we got. Alright, she values everything the same. So she just wants 45 of a thing. What was... well, we'll just sort by value and then just, like, reach in the bottom of the barrel, right? Or no, oh, it's the same value to her. For trade value, right? Okay, well, then... what do I care about the least? Like, vegetables or... sandstone? Okay, just take 40 veggies. Sure. Alright, cool. We got a spirit curse removed from a lot of our people. I like this very much. There's a bit of cooking to be done in the village. Let's take this rat off of, gathering. Let's make the rat into a cook. Get a Ratatouille situation going. He is a crafter, after all. He's got the crafting tool. Alright, so what are these? A bunch of wolves and an alpha wolf. They look really nasty in the darkness like that. And here they come. Level 4 encounter. What does auto-resolve say? Perfect victory. Okay, I didn't quite expect us to be that powerful. Level 4 encounter is no longer an issue. Well, certain types of level 4 encounters. It really depends. Baklava is leveled up. Okay, I want this season to be over before I send out... well, no, that's right. We can send out a party. We're just using up... the thing is, if I send out a party and they camp, they'll use up more resources, more wood. Otherwise, there's nothing wrong with me setting out a party during the winter. Yeah, let's send the warriors back out during the winter. I guess the other thing I'm worried about when I send the warriors out during the winter is that, like, if I send them more than 3 squares away from town, then the warriors and the townspeople can't support each other during events. And I have been routinely afraid of that. And, with good reason, basically. Very good reason. It can be downright catastrophic otherwise. Okay, so our expedition wants several food sources. The more the merrier. I will take the vegetables. I will take some of the raw fish. I will take some of the nut tincture. We'll take a little bit of the raw meat. We got, like, several sources of food now. Got some variety. Now wait, did the raw foods count as part of the food variety in the morale calculation? I actually haven't looked at this for a bit, so yeah, it does. So we'll have more morale with this variety of food. Cool. And that's why it's good to research more food recipes, is that you can further increase your morale bonus. But I really haven't cared about morale bonus quite as much as teching up my gear, getting the best armor and junk. Oh, speaking of the best armor, we just popped out a new suit of metal armor back at home. Alright, who's gonna wear that? Hannah actually cannot wear that unless she takes off her weapon? Which I think is just fine, to be honest. But taking off your gathering tool is a bit much. Anyone else? The rat can't wear it, right? No, it's way too heavy for the rat. Okay, so no one can wear the suit. I didn't think about it. No one can wear the suit of armor yet. You need to get stronger, guys. It's not my fault for crafting a suit of armor too heavy. It's your fault for not lifting more. You guys will just have to exercise. Eventually someone will be able to wear that suit of armor. I feel kind of silly having crafted that and not paying attention to people's strength levels. That's okay. Okay, so let's go exactly 3 spaces away. And we'll hold out there and the turn. So we're still within the support radius for this turn. And then next turn, we'll go hang out. We'll do the Smith's Legacy thing. Okay, the Smith's Legacy. You come across an impressive stone-built smithy standing proudly in the middle of nowhere. You'd swear you'd passed by here before and did not spot it. Outside stands a young, shaven dwarf. The heresy, ridiculousness. Inside, you see the outline of an older, bulkier fellow hammering away at the anvil. You also spot a large pile of rocks by the entrance. So, yeah, we remember this story. It's interesting that you can attack, but it's a level 8 encounter. Alright, I accept the job of finding your 2 granddaughters. That's right. Isn't this the one that was, like, along the lines of the main storyline? And they were, like, being captured by these harpy-like demons? Or no, not harpy, like some sort of, like, water demon. Water demon women. They were, like, being recruited by them or something. Alright, so we got a lot of elven wood. Turn that into a cool-looking shield. Is that... Yeah, it's like the best thing to make a shield out of is wood. So that would be pretty cool. Then we got some pretty sweet scaled leather that we could also make into an elven shield. And that would make a decent shield. A decent elven shield. What about fur leather? Yeah, it's all the same, really. Fur leather just changes the production cost. And the weights. Alright, well, let's make that shield. The idea of really good lightweight shields. That's an idea I can get behind. Having a couple of those around. And I guess better gathering tools would be a really good idea too. We can use the fur leather for that. Fur leather and also the scaled leather? Or is it has it not taken that yet? I'm thinking it hasn't taken it. I changed my mind. Yeah, actually, let's do the gathering tool first so we can get more resources. So a fur, we'll make a better shield later with the resources we gather with that gathering tool, hopefully, kind of thing. Alright, let's explore this. Oh, level up. I want to do that first. Oh well. Investigates! Investigate the ruins! Search the room! I thought that ruins would contain combats. Thankfully it doesn't, so... Good. Level up Palmier. He got 2 perception. Pretty cool. Alright, our warriors are away from home, so if our home gets attacked, they will have to defend themselves, which is a little bit scary. You find the lake where Bogdan's daughters may be hiding. Alright. Yeah, Rusalkas, that's it. Okay, so Rusalkas start singing, but we have female members of our party that are not affected by the wily songs of the Rusalka. I'm not sure how the undead would work, but basically, or how they would count. But the Thea Mira isn't having any of this singing. Okay. You know, Bogdan just wants to know you're okay. Oh, wisdom or water demon. Ask if they are they're being initiated to become Rusalkas. Which I don't have a problem with, honestly, except for apparently the initiation ritual. Are they gonna go through the initiation ritual of drowning a child so it may be reborn as one of them? Well, I guess that's how Rusalkas are born. Mom and him treat us like babies all the time. They're all so old and grumpy, they don't get us. Are you gonna drown a child? Oh, yes, exactly. That's... Why hasn't their mother done this herself? Mom's a dwarf, yeah. Okay. Mom's more of a dwarf wife than a Rusalka, you know? She's like, the dwarven heritage teaches us to respect life and work with light, create things, and the demon world is dark and dangerous and seductive. She ever even took us to the lake. Lame. Oh, that's right, it was Rusalka and a dwarf. That's right, okay. Sister nods vigorously again, but looks a bit unsure, as if expecting her granddad or mom to pop out at any minute to scold her. So their mom is a dwarf? Well, I'm not sure. Remind them that their grandfather is old and sick, and he was left to watch them. If they do this now, they will dishonor him. They encourage them to follow their nature, as they rightfully should. Step away and go tell Bogdan of this. Or beat them up and take them back to Bogdan. Or Bodin. Why did I say Bogdan? I think that's the way the story kind of pronounce it. I'm not sure. When they had voices. I kind of feel like encouraging them. But I think the dwarf is gonna be like super unhappy with me. And that dwarf, I know Bowden gives me like mithril, and I want mithril. Sorry, girls. I want mithril more than I want you to pursue your own goals and, and freedom and way of life. I'm afraid we're just gonna have to beat you up because that's the way we do things around here. Hopefully we don't injure you in any fatal ways or any really serious or permanent ways, because Bowden's gonna be really super annoyed if we do. Okay, perfect victory! You beat up the Rusalkas, but the third one escapes, taking the child with her. The two girls are in tears and will follow you back to Bowden obediently. And we get an amber crossbow, an iron crossbow, some fish, and other resources. And water demons, a little bit miffed. I gotta say. A little bit miffed with us. But that is alright. Can I turn on resources relay? I'd like to see that very much. Alright. Give us that sweet mithril. Here's the girls. Oh, they said shaved dwarf, but apparently he has a tiny bit of stash left. They wanted to drown a child and become a Rusalka. I heard, drowning little children just like their grandma. You did right, beating senses in their dense heads. Alright, here's the reward as promised. Maybe somebody should teach them about their heritage. What, like a nice way to be a water demon? There ain't one. Their grandmother drowned 3 of our wee ones before I took sense into her, and I swore my daughter those ones would stay away from that rubbish. They need to be done with this silliness and learn to live like the other seems we all are. That is that. Now excuse me, I need to knock some sense into young minds. Now take care of yourselves. Thanks, alright. Silver heavy armor. Wow. Silver polearm, some golden and silver crafting tools. Is the reward randomized? I thought he gave me mithril previously. I mean, I'm not disappointed with the reward, mind you. I just thought I got mithril? It's been a long time, I forget. Well, you know what? Your craftsmanship is basically just as good as my craftsmanship for my best armor, my blood bone heavy armor. But this is silver and scales. Okay, so who am I more worried? Yeah, Palmir, take this silver heavy armor. Da-da-da. Alright. And there's a silver polearm. I like shields better. And we'll get these crafting tools home to our craftsmen, because that's some pretty cool stuff. Although sanity regeneration, I mean, anyone could use that. Just double checking everyone at home's doing their good stuff. On with the show. Alright, it's spring. Increased health, sanity, and faith recovery. Now this is a nice time of year because if you get seriously injured, you can recover from it more quickly. This is the time to make mistakes, if there is one. Alright, battle orders, that's good. Trash attack, more gathering, that's good, Hannah. Peter gets wisdom, level up. Just ton of levels all at the same time. Battle orders again, or good luck. No, I've learned to really value this battle orders. I'm going to take that. Giant Spider Jr. +2 strength for you. You're really taking after Pops, and I love you for it. I love... we love Junior. Junior is great. Maybe it's time to learn how to replace the idol. We don't have quite the materials for it yet, do we? No, we still have the 30 elven wood. Is that good enough to actually make a decent... What was it? Okay. I've probably checked this quite a bit through this playthrough, but what do you need? The best idol is made out of stone, really. But we could do it out of wood. Just it's not quite good enough yet, I would say. the materials we have, not the research. Getting an armory and or getting a guard tower might not be a bad thing. No, that's right. I want to get experts. Just become expert with shields. We want to become expert of all the things we're making that are saving our lives currently. Alright, so we become a shield expert, which is nice, because now the shields we make will be even more effective. So if I made this malachite shield I've been doing, it's better. Or I can make a pure wood elven shield now, can't I? Or no, not quite. That math doesn't quite add up. But I can do this and the blood bones, and that's like a really good shield. Or monster bones? That also works. And or dark bones. That's no, not quite dark bones. Okay. Let's do that. That's a really good shield. Let's make that shield. Let's get that gathering tool on somebody. Who's our best gatherer? Because I essentially just want to make our best gatherer even better. Or, well, Hannah needs a better tool. I guess Peter can't carry it because of his crazy armor. Oh, okay, that works. Oh, whoops, I forgot to move my party. I forgot to move my adventurers. A black cat is spotted rummaging through the barn. When it is caught, it runs off, but it seems to want you to follow it. Black cats are commonly the familiars of witches, but there are several house demons or protective demons who can take up this form, like a Dola, who is a guardian spirit, or a Thresher, who can protect your farm's threshing and bring good fortune. I love follow the kitty. You follow the cat for a bit and realize it's just a cat. It runs outside, finds a ball of string and plays. Well, that's a great outcome then, because we have an adorable cat in the village. Yay! I love cat. And we got experience, we got research for playing with a cat. I'd say that's just fine. Nothing bad happens. We got experience because that was a great experience for us all. Okay, so I'm gonna deal with this rat's nest over here. These rat's nests over here. But, I want to be refreshed. Lightbringer. So what was the last step on this? Okay. Just, we'll probably have to fight some Lightbringers over there. That's the main thing. Just like what it says, so. It could be a mental or magical encounter over there, which I'm a little scared of those. My warriors are all about physical combat. They're not about the mental stuff. I need to get like a witch or something. A witch or some sort of spellcaster. So I might avoid that Lightbringers because I don't know. I feel like I'm ready for most stuff, but I might not be ready for what they do. And it'd be a shame to lose my warriors to some not warrior thing. I could power up showing off or power up brute force. I guess power up the brute force. Turn 220. I like how I don't even need to worry about encounters with the rats nowadays. Also, it's neat how it's like, we have 2 skeletons, 2 undead, and a human warrior. Just running around. Oh, our rat's done cooking. Okay. Well, have the cooking rat. Yeah, join the research in the lab. Now you're a lab rat. Go from a cooking rat to lab rat. Oh right, I need to research dryad wood. That's my next step, so my gatherers can start gathering dryad wood on the regular. That is what I need to do. Alright, so let's go down here, because there's a lot of things to do down there. In general. Oh right, I forgot to pick up that sweet, sweet, sweet shield. Could we send out a rat with a shield strapped to its back? Alright, good rat. That works. Can we send out a rat with a shield strapped to its back? It shows up and drops off the shield. Seems to work out just fine. He's fast. Why, thank you, shield rats. You're not as good as meat rat, but acceptable, I would say. So yeah, this shield is entirely an upgrade. Yes, it is. Da-da-da. Alright, and then this shield can be the hand-me-down. Can we do the hand-me-down situation? And this is a pretty good iron shield, all things considered, but just barely worse than this Elven Shield, because it was masterwork. Oh, and I forgot to drop off the crafting tools back at the village. Oh, the shield rat could have grabbed that. Oh well. We'll do that later. We got things to do. Spiders to stop. You smell smoke and feel a heat wave coming your way. It's a fire. Run away or try to put out the fire with water from the nearby pond and sand that surrounds it. We're strong. We can take this physical challenge. Especially with the rest of our villagers, but, like, we've got undead strength. Hooray! The forest is saved, and you feel its gratitude fall upon you in the form of a shower of ancient wood. Clunk, clunk, ow, ah! You feel gratitude. The gratitude of the forest falls upon you. Clunk, 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 clunk. Alright, and we're all physically blessed. Oh, and the woodland kin and the forest demons are giving me a thumbs up for that, too. Alright, clear out the spider's nest. Perfect. Beautiful. More wondrous resources. Alright. So... was that enough ancient wood to make a shield? Ooh, it is! It is enough wood to make a shield. Ancient shield? Alright. Is that the best ancient shield I could make? Oh no, if I could make it out of shadow bone, that'd be slightly better. Okay, or... Wait, this... The elven wood's slightly better than this bone, right? Well, they're the same ranking, right? Yeah, and because of that, we use slightly more elven wood, making it slightly better. So yeah, that's the best shield I can make right now. Frickin' make it. Make that shield. I like shields. Alright, here we go. Let's do this Smith's Legacy. You find the cave where Anya and Eva may be hiding, according to their grandfather, Bodon. Or Bogdan. Go in. You find that the cave is abandoned, no recent activity. But as luck has it, you discover a hidden chamber with some long-lost loot. A bunch of topaz! Ka-ching! Alright. I'm okay with that. Put that to good use. Like, now that we're exploring, we're getting lots of interesting rare resources that our amazing craftsmen can turn into useful stuff. Like, this is a good feedback loop we got going on. We just needed to get out of that little stuck point we were in at the beginning. But now, like, our village and civilization's, like, rolling. And even if we take some losses, we'll still have some good equipment that we will hopefully be able to recover should that happen, but hopefully that won't happen. Okay, the ruins of a town, torn asunder by the shattering. Title screen. Alright. Search the place carefully. Find tracks of people going off in one direction. Follow the tracks or search this place. Ah, but we're being burnt by magical stuff. Resists. Victory with injuries because we're all warriors and we can't even resist the level 1 assault. But, okay, so we got a little bit of sandstone. Resisted a magical assault. And, got some experience in science, so that's cool. Okay. You found the spot marked on your map as the treasure, but it's a very thick and dark grove that seems quite damp and cold, so searching it will not be easy. You search the grove and discover a wolf lair. Perhaps the treasure's inside? You perfectly kill the wolves, and ka-ching! Silver jewelry, shadow jewelry, gold and gold hatchets. Pretty sweet! Plus a mental blessing. Thank you, traveling dudes, for telling me about that sweet stuff. Soul Tear Jewel. Soul damage. I guess it's a useful thing to have in a mental fight. Although the person with the best destiny should have that. I guess it's a tie between you, Palmyr, and the Thea Mira. Let's see. Protective Pendant. Weapon block. Give that to the chosen one. Is the golden hatchet better for anyone? I suppose it is. Here you go, Palmyr. Actually, maybe the Thea Mira. Alright. That all looks good. Look at those stats. 78 shielding, 72 shielding, 53 shielding, 60 shielding. That's how much damage we can take before we take any actual physical damage in a fight. And those are some huge numbers, so that's why we're winning all these encounters and like they're perfect victories where we take no damage. If it's a physical fight, we've got it in spades. If it's an intellectual or spiritual encounter, we are screwed. But that's okay. We're just hoping that doesn't happen. Let's see. Charge the lines in front of a character. Line charge. Okay, or counterattack. Counterattack. Just learn how to do that. Okay. You follow the treasure map provided by King Arathor. You come across a great ravine. You know that the next clue to where the treasure lies beyond. There is a bridge that can lead you safely over the ravine, but you see a ghostly figure standing at the threshold. Ah, like the bridge keeper. I am the bridge keeper. Alright. I feel like we should talk to the bridge keeper for the fun of it. But like, I think we're strong enough that we could just like muscle our way across the ravine. Yeah, what the hey, let's muscle our way across the ravine. Victory with serious injuries. Uh-oh. Except, you get across the ravine and some of you even feel stronger for it. You find some decent sandstone on the way. Once you're on the other side, a new map appears in front of you with the following inscription. You have passed the test of determination, and so as a Knight of Camelroth, you can now claim your treasure. Alright, +1 strength permanently. Did it say we found some sandstone? We didn't get any sandstone. It said we found decent sandstone. I think they lied. It was just, hey, the sandstone's decent. You didn't pick up the sandstone, but you said, wow, this sandstone, this is some decent sandstone, you say to yourself as you cross the ravine. I kind of wanted to talk to the bridge keeper, you know, and have that classic, you know, like I love Monty Python and I love that classic encounter and that whole spiel. But, like, I just, you know, it was a chance to flex my muscles and not deal with, like, potentially choosing something wrong. Even though I know the routine pretty well, so I don't think I would. Okay, a tailor traveling with bodyguards visits your village. I am the best tailor you will find on this rickety island. I deal only with light goods, none of that ugly, heavy sort. Please, take a look. We could offer hospitality, trade, or steal their clothes in the middle of the night. Which would be fun if the warriors were around. But otherwise, I'm a bit worried that we don't have the muscle to do so. And it would end very poorly. Now let's trade. What you got? Ooh, that is some cool clothes. You got ruby clothes. And enchanted robes that increase attributes and shield you quite a bit. But I care not for this light clothing. No. I offer hospitality, but nothing more. We only care for the heavy stuff, even though not all of us can equip that anyways. They will eventually. Strength of the Swarm for Giant Spider. Because he used to be a spider. But he is no longer. But the heart of the spider beats strongly within. Okay, so the Divine Path is over there. The next King Arthur quest is over there. There's a rat's nest to the south that needs to be rooted out. Or, well, maybe not needs to be, but I'm gonna root it out nonetheless. Clear this nest! Squeak. Get extra research and materials and whatnot. Oh, right, the shield was done. I should have reallocated our goblin. Gablin. Plus, I am very intrigued to know. Okay, good. It's a good quality shield. Not like masterwork quality or nothing, but it's good. Baklava, you can have it for now, but don't get too attached, because when the warriors come around, they get it back. It's just, you can have it for now. Also, I guess, Hannah, you should take this bow back. Or was this amber crossbow better? Nope. Iron. Sort by value. Alright, just checking. Is this armor better than that armor? Nope, same. Okay. So, level up for Palmyr. Good luck. Hooray. And so we got that research point. Now, there's a lot of things I want to unlock potentially. But the thing I've been talking about for the longest time is that Elven Dryad wood. That Dryad wood. I almost said Elven wood. That Dryad wood. Give me that Dryad wood. Alright. And now, we can start gather up that Dryad wood. I want my best gatherers on it. Oh yeah, alright. That gathering wood's gonna be flying in. Beautiful. We'll be able to make good shields out of that. And good other things. Good buildings and things. We still have plenty of food. We're doing good for wood. And as long as our warriors are going around kicking butt, we're going to have plenty of food in the future. So that's good. And also lots of other exotic resources. I'm very pleased about this. Alright, our Dryad wood is rolling in. Oh, whoa. Okay, enemies in the darkness. More blood bones. Probably should have my people drop off this stuff when they will drop by and drop off goods. Our warriors are getting weighed down with goods. I'm not gonna let these rats get away from me. You get back here. Squeak. Or actually, they're possums, actually, it turns out. My bad. My bad, you're possums. I've been killing a lot of possums. Thinking there's some sort of rat. very insulted possums. So... yeah, we're up to 20 Dryadwood. I was going to say 6. We're up to 20 Dryadwood. Not bad. Okay, so... what would be a cool thing to make? Well, right, I could make crop fields out of, like, a nice resource without too much effort. Okay, so, like, a wishing well. That I could make out of wood. Or a nice warehouse. Alright, I'll be considering those things for buildings. And now let us proceed down the divine path. Hopefully it involves physical violence.
You come to the place the crow sent you to unlock your chosen path. It is a hillside with a small pine grove atop it. It seems like nothing was here at first, but you feel the pull of the divine, and as you follow it, you notice a gathering of hooded figures performing a ritual.
You know, I would like to sit and stay and observe. Like, I think that's the smart thing to do, but we're all about that physical violence, and this is a physical challenge that I see ahead of me, and it's guaranteed, and I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna take it. Okay, so we got a ghost teller, we got bears, we got alpha wolves, we got ghosts. Auto-resolve. Victory with grave injuries. Let's resolve this manually. I think I can do better. Ooh, grave injuries, you say? I thought this was a challenge we could take, but apparently it's not. What's going on? Why is this challenge so scary? Okay, she does 15 damage in a sweep. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do better than whatever happened here. Looks like Giant Spider can do more than Giant Spider Junior. Or no, that's right. Yeah, Junior. Yeah, my main character does more than Junior. That makes sense, okay. Oh. Snare. 2 damage to anyone who's deployed. Okay. Okay. Okay, 3 damage and 9 damage. Do 8, and you can do 15 to 2. I'm gonna think carefully. I'm gonna double deploy Giant Spider and then buff. Of course, I gotta consider this sweep attack going on. Okay. Double deploy, and actually you shields up and do that to Giant Spider twice, aren't you? Okay, cool. Oh, and we get 1 more point. Oh, I didn't calculate things. I wasted the point. That's not healthy. Oh, whoa, that was some sort of all attack? How did that result in victory with, or loss with grave injuries? What did the auto battle do so terribly wrong that it resulted in that? Because that is not a situation I'm encountering yet. However, we've arrived at that situation. It doesn't seem to be occurring right now. just really beef up on the defense. Whoops, I didn't do the math right again. That's okay. My heroes hit intensely hard, so all I need to do is be properly protected, and they're fine. Do 50 damage. I do 50 damage on an attack. Like, that's just absolutely astoundingly brutal. So as long as I just, like, keep shielding, like, we'll be alright. I'll just double deploy Junior, I guess. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that was the last hit.
Witches, but somehow escape. There is a deadly silence that rings hollow in your ears. As chosen, you feel a terrible shame befall you. You came to seek knowledge of your domain, to unlock secrets of your gods, and perhaps yourself too. But instead, you slaughtered the witches.
Okay, so I lost a lot of sanity. It's fine, whatever. You know, I don't feel that ashamed. I lost 3 max sanity, but I gained +1 strength and +1 perception. I think that's okay as long as I don't go completely insane. Oh, I'm at -2 sanity. That's bad. Oh, that could end me.
You see one of the witches
That's not
who
good.
survived, watching you from afar. She speaks, and you hear her voice as
Ouch.
clearly as if she stood in front of you. You have murdered the daughters of Velis. I would expect this of Zoya's pets, perhaps even her mate's beasts. But one who claims to follow intellect or magic? How odd. The crow saw fit to send you here, and she is of our father's kin. So I will tell you where your path leads next. But if we meet again, I will drink your blood.
Ooh,
You
nasty.
must go to the ancient forest, and there seek out the burial of our father. We will pray that you learn of his fate there, and in doing so, unlock your own power and that of your...
Okay, got research material ghosts, got experience points, and whatnot. But, okay, so I could potentially lose my main character due to low sanity, which is alarming. So we need to do something about this. We need to go and we need to camp. And we need to hope that I don't lose my hero due to low sanity. Is there like some sort of sanity restoring ritual we can do? Just spiritual healing that will recover part of faith, but not sanity. Sanity is restored by eating good food, which we've got a good variety of food, which will help. Don't burn dryad wood. Stop it. Stop it. We're not doing that back at home, are we? Okay, here we go. Do I have... If I lose my main character, I have to sacrifice 2 people to get him back. Oh, okay, cool. I could have lost 2 people, and that would have been really bad. Plus, when you revive your main character that way, like, I think they lose some stats and junk, too. So that was actually really scary, that, like, negative sanity part of that. But otherwise, you know, I lost some max sanity, but I gained +1 strength, which I'm actually really cool with. So, got 15 strength. Can't complain about that. Physical encounters are going to be easier than ever. Mental encounters, not as crazy about. Oh, right. I was smart, and I put on that golden anvil. And that golden anvil is going to be +1 sanity regeneration. Woohoo! Alright. I may be crazy, but I've got this golden anvil. And it says I'm sane. You're sane. You're sane, Mr. Giant Spider. Yes, I know. Woodland Grove investigates. Okay. Terminal Art Magic. Aid the Spirit of Darkness is a level 4 magical task. Although I do have Sylvia involved in this, who is good with magic, kind of. Not good enough. Help the light. What kind of encounter would that be? Do not intervene. Spirits remain locked in combat, but light eventually prevails and consumes the darkness. And leaves you with a blessing. And the Shadowkin aren't as happy with me. Okay, well, I'm afraid of magic fights, so I'm not... I'm scared of magic, so I'm not getting involved. Magic is scary. Don't want anything to do with magic. It's making me think of Ronald McDonald. But like instead he just says, "Do you believe in magic? Because magic is scary. You better believe in it, and you should avoid it. But it's scary." Magic is scary, and I know scary because I'm a clown. Magic is scarier than me. Ronald McDonald. I watch you sleep. Ever since McDonald's has stopped employing me, I have not stopped watching children. And, it's an issue. Does not represent... Ronald McDonald's does not represent the thoughts or opinions of McDonald's anymore. Do they still use him? I think they're just basically done with him now. I don't know, they probably still use him occasionally for certain things. So anyways, let's take a look at our resource totals. We got 57 dryad wood. It's getting pretty close to building a pretty sweet building of some sort. Like a storehouse. We have enough. We need 55. We have enough for a wishing well made entirely of dryad wood. That seems good. We get better resources. We get 1 to 2 tier 1 resources instead of just the 1. Right. That's nice. Just to get that chicken crowing in my ear repeatedly. Do we have a wishing well? I didn't build a wishing well? No, here it is. Wishing well of metal. Oh. You get a tier 1 or a tier 2. This is actually better, in a sense. This choice. That doesn't seem right. Hang on. Should I just choose the bottom choice? Oh, I don't have any different, like, elements. And so there are... It's just all, like... Okay, so it's like one of those interesting essence choices. That, in my opinion, makes it better. Okay. Oh, and I can make a crop field of gems. I didn't think about that. Like a topaz. Not enough food for that now. Okay, well, if we save up more, we can make a warehouse. Have a slightly better variety. The dryad wood could make a good gathering tool. I guess making a better gathering tool would be a good idea. Now, is it better for me to do the percentage? I would have to do the math. At what point would doing the percentage be better? For example, who has the best gathering ability? Just raw. Yeah, it's Peter. Oh yeah, we need to give the shield. That's right, the shield to the expedition. That's very important. The shield belongs to the expedition. Okay, so... yeah, Peter has 16. So yeah, at this point, doing the math, the basic additive gathering tools are still the better choice for me. But at a certain point, the percentage Forager's Aid would be better. But the Gatherer's Aid is still better right now. Okay, it took me a while to map that out, but it is correct. Okay. Research that creature. Let's get the crafting on the grind. Craft your gathering tools. I'll take 2, I suppose. That would be nice. Oh, it's slightly better. Okay. Alright, gathering tools and stuff back on. Everybody's doing their stuff. Good. Okay, now... ah, yes. And our leader gets his brand new shield. You can do the old shield hand-me-down. So this shield returns back home. Alright. Beautiful. Guess you can have this shield, Baklava. And nobody else can carry a shield at their current weight. Somebody can wear this. Yeah, we got a few light armors going around that need to be put on. There, check it out. It's a rat wearing clothes. Awesome. That's what we all wanted to see. That's what we all came here to see, a rat in clothing. A rat in man's clothing. Alright, cool. To the demon circle. Clean this lair of light-sick alchemists. Ooh, mythical leather. Alright, some wolves. Slaughter the wolves. Beautiful. And then we have another monster right there. No, I can't move towards them. Okay. Next turn. And it'll actually come to me. Free meats. Fights. More free meat and bones. Alright, we got a lot of blood bones. How are we doing for blood bones back at home? Out of curiosity, 52 blood bones. So we might be able to make something cool with that too. Of course, it's not as good, or it's about, yeah, it's the same as same quality level as Dryad wood. Okay. Ah, there's a wolf slayer. That explains some things. Huh. We got a pet ram. Or carrier goats. You come to the place marked on the map, and instead of a cave or hidden treasure chest, a small lake appears out of nowhere. You take a few steps forward and feel a blessing fall upon you. You are rested, your wounds are healed, and you feel just really happy. You stand there, basking in the new feeling. A woman appears out of the lake and speaks in a calm, yet commanding voice. Welcome, knights of Arathorn. You come from far from Camroth, yet I, the Lady of the Lake, will grant your knightly boon, as was agreed. Sweet! A boon! Looks like Pomir got faith. I kinda wish my main character did, but hey, that's alright. Extra max faith. Or no, is it just current faith points? Either way. Alright. Well, thank you. The lady barely looks at you and only nods. She hands you a sizable chest and recites, I hereby fulfill my oath to the knights of King Arathor from Camroth. May these offerings guide you on your path to enlightenment and your quest for our kingdom. Fare thee well. One of your weapons must now be touched by the lady's magic and be transformed. Afterwards, the woman leaves and leaves a chest for you and then disappears along with the lake. What? One of your weapons must be transformed? Well, well, I didn't have an extra weapon to transform. What? Weapons. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. You can use what's on you. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I mean, the Elven Greatsword would be a great Excalibur kind of situation. I kind of don't want to do my Mithril Hatchet, because that's like my best weapon. Sure. Take the two-handed sword. Make an Excalibur out of that. We got a mythical scroll. Some dragon bones, some mythical leather, and mithril. Okay, that kind of stinks, because, well, I mean, that's a really, really good scroll. It's made out of dragon leather and whatnot, so... I mean, we got a better weapon in return, but, like, that's not the kind of weapon we use. Like, back at town, that will be nice, but Giant Spider needs... Junior needs a new weapon. That's great, lady. Now Junior's gonna need to go home and get a new weapon. You didn't think that through. Kill these wolves anyways. He's a new weapon. He's nice fighting with a piece of paper, and he's not using it right. He's slapping people with it because he doesn't know any better. Alright. Gonna need a new weapon. Junior went and lost his weapon. What's a weapon we can make out of wood? Giant mallet. Just want to make something out of bone. Wouldn't mind researching better weapon technology. That'd be good. Alright, if I was to research better weapon technology. Okay, well, let's say we research clubs. We would be adding the option to use metal and stone. If we increase axe, we add the option of using bone and stone. Spears are the weapons that use wood. Huh. So if I wanted to use wood and bone... Yeah, maybe I should get into spear making. Little pokey sticks. Huh. That's a thought. Well, I don't have that technology right now, so we're gonna need some sort of weapon right now. And I'd prefer it to be of the one-handed variety. So yeah, let's make it a... just do the old malachite. Would it be better to do like fur leather? There's like metal. Just like only slightly. I could do sandstone. Nah. I could use steel. Steel and malachite. It almost doesn't seem worth it. Don't we have clubs like that back at home? Yeah, we do. We'll just grab one of those. Okay, well, we just need to get home. Get a replacement weapon. Oh, and I need to start giving people the new gathering tools. Alright, Giant Spider Jr. gains a level. He gets wise because he's been reading that scroll. Hey, you've been reading the scroll. Good, good. I knew we didn't give that to you for nothing. This reading thing is interesting. Alright, get home. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a settlement near our settlement. That's surprising. Hey, there's a settlement right next to our settlement and we never noticed. Alright then, sure. Alright, you're gonna need to take off that heavy armor so you can gather better. One-handed? Sure. I don't know. Take that. Have some sort of piece of equipment in your hand. Would the scroll be better? I don't know. This gathering tool isn't really better than the other one. I realize I'm just getting the third one. Maybe so I give it to the rat kind of thing? Rat's been doing research. You see a small hamlet being assailed by the unliving. Help them out. Ask villagers what happened here. It was our boy, Ivan. He was born with the dark mark. You see, before we made sure he was never taught magic. But now the Vole came. They said they will teach him. Said the gods sent them. So we let them. But the boy, he made a mockery of the dead simply to impress his friends. Poor Viola. She was killed by one of the fiends. Is the Vole who was teaching him still here? No, the bastard went and left us to our fates. Said something about having to find the boy fast. About bad consequences. Given more time. Does he know where the boy is now? His teacher said the boy went into some ghost place. We don't know. We don't know. It is in the land of the goblins. The Darkness Islands. That's all I know. Perhaps I'll try to seek it out. Before he makes more trouble. You do what you want. We'll be on our way to find safer parts. And we'll have none of that boy learning magic silliness in the future. I tell you, Harry Potter's just that's a cause for trouble. Bad ideas. Best keep children in their place. The folk move away, leaving you a small gift. Thanks for helping. Seaweed salad, pickles. Just a big variety of food, including sushi. Alright. Koblaki, plum roast, mushroom salad. Just all sorts of things. Bigos, goulash, and a horse. Which is pretty cool, because that's a movement bonus. Sweet. Why, thank you. Although, the horse is back to the village. Okay. Well, there was a village next to our village, but now it's gone. Oh, whoops. I forgot to put the shishak back on, Peter. He could have been gathering better than he is right now. Alright, we'll get the rat back on gathering. And the goblin back on research. That is until we get enough wood to do something really good. Achievement unlocked, Cooking Mama. I think it's because we got a variety of foods that we got all we got all the types of cooked foods there, but we didn't actually research it all. So I think we kind of unduly got the Cooking Mama achievement thanks to the circumstances, thanks to the villagers. The Cooking Mama was in the village that gave me all this stuff, but hey, I'll take the achievement. I guess, yeah, give me that variety of food. We want to give that to our warriors. Okay, how are we doing? Yeah, it's enough food for 51 turns, so that's just fine. Alright, dumped off all the materials. Back at home. Alright, so totaling up all these materials, I guess I probably should try scavenging some of these equipments. Although it feels like trading and or selling the equipment can be of greater value. Hard to say. But I think it's time to recycle. Oh, right. Is it bad if I click recycle mode and click on a person? I don't want to, like, recycle a person, so let's switch over to this mode. Okay, so, what's junk? Okay. I think... I don't need this. Keep that around. Don't need these. Don't need that. Can I sort by value? Okay, don't need those. These are old crafting tools, so put those. Recycle the carrier goat. Well, not sure if I should research or reclaim the crows. Reclaim that. Prime one of these gathering tools. Alright, good enough. Oh, right. A new weapon. A new weapon for Junior. A shield for Junior and a new weapon for Junior is very important. Is this Dark Club better than this club? Well, we'll bring an extra weapon, because last time we went out, we needed an extra weapon. But, like, but how do these compare? No, not to my Mithril Hatchet. Yeah, the Dark Club is ever so slightly better than the Malachite Club. Okay, cool. And then this scroll, this beautiful scroll, can go home and be put in the hands of our lovely goblin friend, who can use it best, right? Is that who can use it best? Probably. Let's see, it's a... No, it's a mysticism weapon. It's only mysticism? It's only mysticism. Who has the most mysticism? Who's mystical? Baklava is very mystical. Alright. Yeah, blast him with that random blast. 9.8. That sounds fun. Alright. Use that in magic encounters. We got somebody who can deal with magic encounters. Maybe we should start bringing Baklava with the fighting group, just because he has that power now. Nah, I need someone to stay home and protect the town. Just in case. That is a smart thing to do. Okay, so I'm still afraid of Lightbringers. But that's the only objective dot I have on the map right now, right? Well, nearby, that is. I guess it's time to do some exploring and potentially get a boat and start sailing. Alright. Search the place carefully. Follow the tracks. Defend yourself. Sap. Ooh. A little bit of iron, a little bit of steel. Spiritual blessing. Alright. Another fight. Resolve it. Beautiful. You win! Discover an orc burial ground. Your domain is strong here. You feel a pull to the dark smoke. Open yourself up. Oh no, I didn't want to do some sort of spiritual encounter. The task is too great. Leave! If it was physical, I would fight, but I cannot fight with my mind. That's impossible. Woo! Silver. And some extra runes. Let's do those runes. Let's see. Investigate the south. Investigate safe areas. Investigate the south. Hidden cellar. Oh, we're all injured, but we got stuff. Owie. It's injuries we can't do anything about. So we'll make camp. Get some wood and some leather, maybe. Okay, so another point of research. Beautiful. Alright, so I was wanting to upgrade my idol. I was wanting to research better materials, or research more buildings. But I think my biggest concern is just researching better equipment. I did want to research the pole arms, the pokey sticks. I also kind of want to research jewelry, because that could be quite advantageous as well. Add bone to my one-handed axes. Add metal and stone to my clubs. Yeah, it seems like pole arms are the way to go. Pole arms! Alright, so now I know how to make pole arms. So now I can take this dryad wood and like some steel or some gold or whatnot, make a lovely spear. Of course, with 93 wood. There's something else I wanted to make. Okay, let's say if we made a better warehouse, what would that look like? It would increase our gatherings some. Not enough to actually be concerned with. Okay, let's say we made a better forge. I could make that out of topaz. Or malachite, really. And, then also make it out of blood bones. That'd be 9. It's the same as steel. Get an extra 4.5 crafting out of that. Not good enough. Alright. I can make a large ship. That'd be a cool thing to do. If I wanted to take the sea. I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. Okay, let's just make our first spear. Let's make our first spear. Alright. Oh, clearly overthinking things. I don't have much gold. I'm gonna go wood malachite. Because like, gold isn't that much better, is it? Yeah, and this is just like my first spear, so. Cool. Alright. And that'll just be a thing to have. Just in case my people at home or my warriors need it. Hey there, fellow travelers. I am Venero, a traveling salesman like no other. I have a rare treat, robes weaved from the most delicate spider silk. Who are we talking to? We're talking to my warriors. Spider silk? Yes, in times of old, one could harvest spider silk freely and weave the most wonderful clothes from it. Alas, a long-term effect of the darkness has changed our dear spiders, and now their silk is too rare to harvest reliably. I have found a stash of it and crafted it into these lovely robes. Please note that you will not be able to salvage the silk. The weaving technique is such that it can only be used once. With such exotic stocks, I can assume that you'll get at least a strong robe. Perhaps even rare if you're lucky. I will match the design once you pay me. Unorthodox, I know, but take it or leave it. I have many clients. Pay for a chance of up to 3 robes. 6,000 in resources? Cancel. Pay for a robe. 3,500. I don't want robes that much. Decline and leave. I wanted to attack him. Can I get the choice to attack him? I want to attack him. You find a young girl crying out for help. She notices you and looks up with hope. What's wrong, little girl? What are we talking about? It's my warrior group again. I am Suri, and I am looking for the bad men who killed my family. Mama was carrying babies and my sisters too, but all were killed and sliced and burned after. Oh, good lord, it's such a cruel world and brutal world we live in. So I don't even have bodies to mourn. The men went that way, but I am too small to kill them myself. Oh, little vengeful girl, will you help me, please? Offer her a place by your side instead. Agree to help her get revenge. Can I do 1 and 2? So we'll get you your revenge, little girl. Good, I will show you where they are, and I will follow you to see the revenge done. Yes. Join us, little girl. Let us get the revenge. I will help you, vengeful little child. Let us extract vengeance. Although vengeance is not usually the answer, but like, in this world, I'm totally for it. Alright, as you scour some old... I'm like, particularly violent in this game. I usually would make these kind of decisions, but like, we're all about physical violence, because I'm just trying to win on this difficulty. Alright. You scour some ruins for loot. You notice that you're not the first to arrive. The other group does not see you yet, but this may change in any moments. Investigate. They look like you're scavengers. A rugged, scruffy lots, pillaging what they can from the ruins. You took the time to scout, so now you're in a better position for a tactical attack. Attack? You are strong, intimidate them. Just attack. We'll just kill them. Stab. You skillfully dispatch the enemies. You are free to continue searching the ruins. Let's check south side. Got some fur robes and some sandstone. That works for me. Alright. The group that Suri leads you to is none other than the spider silk traders you dealt with before. Back again? I'm afraid we do not have more robes yet. What about the family you killed? A family? What? Oh no. He takes out an artifact and speaks an incantation to reveal one's true form, and then shouts, "Show yourself, filthy fiend! You see the girl who was following you, but now her body twists and turns as she sheds slabs of flesh and reveals a spider form. She keeps back, but hisses him. Well, what's going on? We did kill a nest of spiders. Those nasty beasts are a blood-sucking menace, to be sure. They killed many of our men before. Surely you also clear such nests. I do no such thing. Actually, I do quite often. But I used to be a spider. I care not if you kill unthinking beasts. Wait, Suri speaks, her voice more distorted but still eloquent. I care not if you kill unthinking beasts, we kill and eat also, but mine was no mere nest. We are awakened, we pleaded for our lives of our children as you laughed and took the silk and slaughtered us, and condemned the young to a slow death. Whoa, you killed the spiders slowly and sadistically? You sick, smug git with your knife. Ooh. Ooh, you sadistic smiling monster. Alright, attack the men. I used to be a spider. Attack the men. And just perfectly slaughter them with my undead strength. You kill the traitors, although some of them escaped during the chaos. Suri bows before you. Thank you. I was not sure you would still stand with me after you knew I was not one of your own kind. You are one of my own kind. I'm a spider. I mean, I'm like an undead man now, but like, here's my gift to you. Treat them well. Sweet. I accept your enchanted leather, and a spider crawls to you as your pets. Oh, little spider friend. Ask if the family those men killed was actually a nest of spiders. Well, of course it was. Yes, they butchered our queen and her daughters, for she was able to weave spider silk but refused to give it to them. The silk, you see, is used to coddle our young, and without it they do not survive. But the men do not care. They killed the queen and took all the silk, so all the young died soon after too. Oh, that's the slow death. I thought never mind. I must go now. Farewell. Well, I mean, I guess the young could have... He could have given them some other way to stay warm, but yeah. Nope. They died. How sorry. I am sorry for your loss. I wish you better fortune in the future. And we got and the Slavians are unhappy with us, but the Stingers are quite happy with us. So, yay. We're not making friends with the Slavians anyways, this playthrough. We eliminated a whole Slavian village, so, yeah, not doing very great on that front, but hey. Okay, so I'm still afraid of this Lightbringer encounter. I can't bring myself to the Lightbringer encounter, because it is very scary sounding. Oh, okay, that's Spear's son. I forgot. We got that spitting spider pet. Do one of you guys want that? Not really, I suppose. I feel like that'd be better at the village, because summoning can be really sweet for people who aren't good at fighting. Get yourself some wits there. Yeah, it looks like we've discovered most of this island. I guess we're just about ready to go out to sea. The thing I'm worried about going out to sea... Whoops, I forgot to reallocate my goblin back at home. Oh, did I click the end button, but it didn't actually end or something? Not sure. Alright, we'll get back to research here. Yeah, I clicked the button, but I guess I must have clicked and pulled off or something. Not sure. But that's okay, because I had forgot to do something, so I'm quite happy about this. Fights! Take that, you scallywags. Ah, got some human scoundrel research, and the Slavians are slightly less miffed with me now. Does anyone back home want this spear? Yeah, a spear is a strength weapon, not a perception weapon. Perception weapons are, well, just generally ranged weapons, yeah. There's a little bit of the island I haven't explored over there or down there. But it looks like basically our main island is pretty safe and our warriors can like maybe set out to sea. So with that in mind, I should start looking at boat options. Does it make a difference if I make a boat entirely out of, like, blood bone and, you know, versus, like, normal wood? Oh, yeah. Okay, so it, like, increases its group carry limit and its speed and its sight. So it would help if I had, like, a really nice leather. But, like, malachite would work. Malachite and dryad wood. Yeah, I got like 200 dryad wood. And then I'll make like the rest out of malachite. And we'll have a cool boat. We'll have a really neat boat. It'll look like a grand ship. And then we'll go out to sea and we'll start discovering like the new continents, that new biome. I'm just worried that like some of the ocean encounters won't be physical encounters and I'll just get railroaded real bad. Oh, nice! A child in the cabbage patch! It's Gaku, the goblin child. Sweet. Oh, there's 2 herb patches down there. That's nice. I want to get major herbs. So, Gaku is a good craftsman, like all goblins are. So, I guess take a crafting tool. Well, this is a percentage crafting tool. I'll just take like a. What can you actually wield? Take this spear, I guess. Well, what are you most? Take this cock and silver polearm maybe. That'd be a good idea. Oh, I should have given the horse to my traveling party, my adventure party. That'd be a good idea. I'll do that next turn. Alright, sweet. We got another research point. Could learn how to make even better spears. I feel like researching ancient wood would be really cool because we got like dryad wood coming in like crazy, and so I could like rank it up. course, the same's kind of true with malachite and turning it into diamonds. I think I'm going to focus on making really good spears for now. Okay, so then I've got the technology to make better spears. I can make them exclusively out of wood if I please. I don't have a lot of it, but yeah, I am going to make the wood gold spear, I suppose. 1.2. Nah, it's not any different than the malachite. Just do the wood malachite. Or wood topaz. Drop off all these various materials. Ah, yes, the horse. I was like, am I forgetting something? There's something else. Just the horse, of course. Okay, and Junior... This spear is better than your club, right? Marginally. Alright. It's got a better attack type. And a horse is a better choice than a dog. Check if those are the same quality of dog. Apparently, yes. Oh, we haven't finished making this spear yet. That'll be in 3 turns. Just a thought. I don't have the materials to make better armor yet, right? Like, I could do a full dryad suit of armor. That actually is pretty good. Oh. Maybe I should do that. That's going to take a lot of dryad wood, though. I want to make a boat out of dryad wood. Yeah, I want to make a boat out of dryad wood. Let's wait on that. Although dryad wood armor sounds pretty badass. Maybe I should go deal with that Lightbringer's event, although I'm a little scared of it. I know what I'll do. I'll get Baklava, and then I'll do that Lightbringer's event. That's what I'll do. If Baklava's with us, it'll be okay. It'll all be okay. It'll work out. A quarry! Rockers, young trolls. There is always danger of a parent nearby. Better not wait till they grow into trolls. Attack! Alright. Ooh, rockers lie shattered at your feet. We got a lot of quartz and other rocks. We get a spiritual curse as we hear the roaring of a mama troll. Rolling your way fast. This is a rank 9 physical encounter. We gotta run away. I forgot that it was a rank 9. So we got a curse. We got cursed by Mama Troll. So wait, how bad of a curse was that? Level 2 spiritual curse. Decreases destiny and mysticism by 70%. But good news, we don't have that anyway, so... We have 70% less of something rather small. Ah, level up for giant spider who has +2 strength, giving him giant strength. Sweet. Alright, time to clean out these spiders. Beasts. Topaz Club, pretty cool. More wood and herbs and stuff. I'm not opposed to this. We don't have enough wood to bash more of them. That is okay. Okay, so what's our wood count at? 173, okay. Ooh, level 2 encounter back at home. No, it's not back at home. Okay, perfect victory. I thought that was back at home going on. Got our codex. We got some spiders back at home. Oh yeah, we do, okay. Fight? Yeah, that's back at home. Auto-resolve victory with some injuries. I'm okay with that. How much injuries? Hannah got injured a lot. Everyone else is cool, though. Okay, good. Glad my people at home can take a level 2 encounter. Okay, who's this now? Okay, our warriors. Yeah, well, our warriors can handle this. Auto-resolve, perfect victory. Yay. Oh, nice. +1 ancient wood. Okay, that's a lot of fighting. Okay, Giant Spider Jr. gains the ability to... Okay, this is an interesting choice. I can level up my Unliving for 3 physical shield self, or parry for 3 shield self of any type, right? Now, is this like... it's a passive thing, right? Yeah, it's a passive effect. So yeah, parry. Parry is better than powering up your Unliving. But that's just a defensive level. Cool. I like it. Alright, take out these beasts. All resolve. Beautiful. Ooh, got holic research material. Now I can research a holic. I can be a researchaholic. Yeah, something like that. I didn't quite make that joke land. Alright, we're really close. Clear this nest. Nice, more dryad wood. Oh right, why'd I cross that river? It's gonna cost me more movement points to get across. You come across an old hut in the woods. Is this my... Yeah, my warriors. Okay. At first it seems quite run down, but you spot smoke coming from the chimney. Anyone home? An old hooded woman answers the door and gestures for you to enter. Then she returns to a rocking chair, sits and says, come in, strangers. May I offer you hot food? Or perhaps sweets? Or perhaps some trade? Go ahead and speak with her. I can make a brew with a good kick to it if you like. Of course, there'll be a price. I've got a magic domain. Would you teach me? In the old days, I did follow the Master Velis, so I honor his progeny for tonight. Sit, drink, and listen. Alright. One of our warriors learned how to gather, get more mysticism, and a bit of wisdom. Cool. One of our warriors will be able to defend us in a magic encounter. And he gets +2 intelligence, and Peter is a lucky boy. Good. I'm glad Peter's lucky. Or Peter's getting lucky. He got lucky. Peter got lucky. Good for him, I say. Okay, so this Dryad Spear is not a masterwork, but it's not garbage quality either. Hey, we have an extra spitting spider back at home. Alright, we need to, yeah, actually the spitting spider should be for Gaku. Because a summoning pet is the perfect pet for a child who does not, is not effective in combat yet. Okay, so do we officially have enough wood for the boats? We do. Alright, so it's time to build the boats. Can make it out of amber too. No. Okay, so it's going to have 8.5 movement points at sea with a 10,000 replace group carry limit. We'll be able to carry 10,000 weights, and we'll see one space further, which is normal. Seems pretty good to me. Alright, so there's an 8% chance it'll be a masterwork ship. Of course, should I think about making a better forge again? Because like I mentioned before, I could do like a malachite steel situation? Let's see, malachite steel, or I could do enchanted leather. Get an extra crafting slot? Number of slots in a crafting task, yeah. Not what I'm looking for. I mean, this would be useful because it would help other tasks be more successful sometimes. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it yet, though. Or like I could do a steel bloodbone mine. I could do a gold. I could do a field of gold. Gets my seasonal pet chance of up to 1%. Okay, I've taken much too long thinking about it. Yeah, just make the ship. Make the ship. It'll take 20 turns to make this ship. This is a hell of a project. Just to be clear. Alrighty. So that ship is being produced. Really hope it's a good quality ship. Just put it that way. Or just not bad. I hope it's not a garbage quality ship. Because that would make me sad. Okay, so I guess... should I take Baklava with me just in case there's a magical and or spiritual encounter? Yeah, Baklava, come with us. Come with the expedition. Just for a bit. Just because the warriors are afraid of the Lightbringers, because they might have like magical stuff, and that would really help. Like, I'm just paranoid about this. But I want to get this taken care of. Okay, so right over here. Lightbringer.
You come to a mound that looks like a red blemish, unnaturally formed from a strange reddish clay. There is a tear in the middle.
Oh, the Red Ridger camp.
Just like the alchemist
oh,
said,
right. This is a really hard fight.
Situated to repel any attacks, with plenty of natural cover and good line of sight. You are not able to spot much from a
level 7 fight. I forgot. This is really rough. I totally forgot. This is a really, really, really hard fight. But there's no way out of this encounter without fighting. Which roughed me up before. This might rough me up. Auto resolve says victory with grave injuries. I'm gonna resolve manually because I can do better than that. Begin. This is gonna be a really, really hard fight. Oh, I have regrets. Okay, so this guy does 23 true damage plus shield leech. 150% damage if the target has armor. That sucks. Okay, but we can deal with this. Okay, so deploy giant spider. And I guess, should we also deploy Junior too? Yeah, Junior can go behind. His fada. Of course, I could have stabbed someone that did a little bit of damage with that deployment. Okay. Then, we'll double deploy. We got 85 shielding. We're gonna be taking like 50 points of... We're gonna be taking a lot of points of attack. Okay, but we can dish out a lot of damage too. It's getting tricky. Oh, you just have summon boar. I kind of wish I had that spitting spider, or brought someone with the spitting spider. But should I do the boar? The 2 rats, it could absorb the 2 rats hits. That'd be all it could do, really. Guess do the double shielding. Bring the shielding up to 121. And then you do the double shielding as well. Okay, and that leaves us with Vaklava, who can summon a wild boar. That I guess we'll just take those rat bites and die. Which is a bit of a shame, but hey, better than nothing. Alright, here we go. Okay, we eliminated 1 opponent. Round 2. Eliminated another opponent. And we didn't get our shields broken. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. I was feeling all tense and stuff. The strength of the swarm once again wins. And very strong shielding. The strength of the swarm and the father and son team of undead spider and undead spider child cannot be matched. You fools. You think you can defeat our undead mites? Ah, there's some more opponents that we have yet to fight. But that's okay. We have great staying power with all our defense. I just shield up like crazy. Like, the AI doesn't play the way I do with the shields, the shield spam.
Most of the bandits.
Aha, shield spam, bitch!
Run away via hidden passages, swearing revenge upon you. You find some goods, and even some cages where livestock and people were held. Some are empty, but perhaps a few may yet be occupied. You find a horse, some dogs, and several bodies of scavengers, including children, although some may yet be alive. The alchemist arrives out of nowhere and looks pleased.
40 gold!
Ignoring all the bloody carnage.
Ka-ching!
Splendid. My oh my, I never did think you'd go this way. So the cave entrance is now clear. I will go in first, make way and mark it for you on the map. Come join me if you want to find out more about the shattering.
And even better horses. Sweet! Good horses, lots of gold. You got it. Okay, see, I gotta pay better attention to the log with Lightbringers. What was it? Yeah, the red cave. Okay, so I gotta imagine whatever's next is even harder than the last thing we did. Okay, so what's this? what's this star here, though? What is this encounter? Well, we got our warriors back near home, so hopefully everything will be okay if our home gets attacked or something. Still making that ship. What's everyone doing at home? One person on research, everyone else on the Dryad Wood. Angry bandits spot you. They don't look like they're going to talk. Well, fight them and murder them. Alright. Easy enough. Alright. And it's once again summer. 'Tis the summer of George. Alright, time to drop off these resources, and then I will wrap this episode up here. I'd say largely victorious, because last time I did that encounter, that level 7 encounter, I got thrashed. Like, I took a couple, I think I got, like, one of my people killed on that encounter kind of thing. So the fact that I was able to do that encounter unprepared and succeed this time shows that I'm actually doing better than last playthrough on this normal difficulty. Topaz jewelry can hypnotize people, right? Wait, somebody needs to be good with the brain smarts. Who's good with the brain smarts? Baklava. Have a ring. Excuse me, have a ring. And you take this horse. And sadly, undead people can't have horses. So, or pets. So... and an amber crafting tool for Junior. Because that is an inventor's aid that gives you sanity regeneration, and I like that very much. I could give that to our researchers, but nah, I'm giving it to our warriors. Heck with it. Alright, anyways. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we will build the ultimate boat, and then set sail on the open seas. Thanks again. I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Giant spiders on the ocean!